After last week, a 40-0 victory was the ideal response.
It certainly was, yeah. I mean, myself, the rest of the lads and the club as a whole was hugely disappointed at the outcome of the result on Tuesday, but obviously we had to regroup and be mature about the situation, and we came back and gave the ideal response on the field, and the feeling I'm getting is that they've given the ideal response off the field as well.
To run in 7 tries and to keep a clean sheet must be especially satisfying.
It was, yeah. I mean, we knew the conditions were going to be tough, and Dewsbury are a tough outfit, believe it or not. But despite that's not what the scoreline says. But I mean, we played really well in attack, and there was a few lapses in defence, to be honest. But we managed to clear those up, and we managed to not let them score, which is always a massive bonus against any team.
Well, talk us through your try.
I don't remember actually. Well, I do remember it. It was very hot conditions, and running opportunities were quite a few on the afternoon, but I just saw the quick tap, took the tap, and I saw a gap and went for it, and then I just decided I was going over the try line then, and people kept coming in front of me, and I thought, I've got more people to motivate, and I was just relieved when the try line appeared, to be honest.
Does that go down as the best one you've ever scored?
In recent history it has, but to be honest, I've not scored for 5 or 6 games, so I was due a try. So I had a decent one to make up for the games I've not scored.
Well, some tough games ahead against teams around you in the table. It's a great chance to catapult yourself up the table.
It is, yeah. I mean, I've got to look at the 3 teams immediately above us. We've got to play them all. Weighing up the league situation, I think we've got a good chance of finishing as high up as 3rd. Now, putting a bit of form together and putting performances like we did at weekend, nilling teams, I think we've got every chance of not losing any of our games, coming into the playoffs and finding our best form of the season so far.
Well, a crowd of over 4,000 came to the game. Their support must mean a lot to the players.
It does, yeah. I mean, we've had great crowds all year. We've had great crowds against the teams that haven't brought many away support, such as your Celtics and so forth. And then we obviously had our record-breaking crowd against Salford. I mean, as far as me and the lads are concerned, that gives us a massive lift, and we showed that before the game. We all decided we were going to go out and give the crowd a round of applause before we even started the game, because all season the crowd's been behind us, and we like to let them know how much that means to us.
Finally, the changes over the last 8 months at the club have been immense. As a player, you must be very excited by the future.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, this is my 3rd year at the club, and I've loved every minute of it. But this year has just been a complete overhaul, and it's all for the positive. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, a lot of people talk about the club's heritage and its history and the way it's performed in Challenge Cups through the 80s and so forth. But I think people should be more excited about the club's future, to be honest, because it's looking absolutely immense.
Cheers for that, Gavin.
No problem.